Also on the verge of exploding, a toxic chemical leak in Southern California. This is a live look, the race against the clock to cool the tank down. Plus, one man in critical condition after an accident in the Willacy County area, what DPS is now saying. Channel 5 News at 5:30 starts right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
First at 5:30, severe thunderstorms in Cameron County less than 30 minutes ago. This is video from Brownsville. Heavy rain hitting the area and other valley cities just before the newscast. Thank you so much for joining us for Channel 5 News at 5:30. I'm Javier Guerra. First One 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung is keeping an eye on things. And Andrew, we did have a thunderstorm warning earlier in Cameron County. What's the radar showing right now?
It is much quieter now, Javier, for almost all the valley. We did see these severe thunderstorms move from north to south. They originated just to the north of Willacy County. They became severe in Willacy County. We had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings for Willacy County as well as Cameron County. There's that last one that was canceled about a couple of minutes ago, about 25 minutes ago. And so those thunderstorms did weaken. Right now, things are looking very quiet. But before that, we saw those thunderstorms move right through Raymondville, just east of Raymondville toward Los Fresnos and the Brownsville area. It is looking very quiet right now on the radar. We are going to leave in a slight chance tonight for some more showers or thunderstorms. And right now we're also seeing showers and thunderstorms well to the southwest in Mexico. But at least for the next couple of hours, it should be quiet. So here is Sky 5 SPI. The sun is back. SPI didn't really see much. Most of the showers and thunderstorms were to the west of the island, more so into interior Cameron County. So here's Sky 5 in West Lacone. Earlier this afternoon, we did see those thunderheads from those thunderstorms in the lower valley. Right now, it's 82 degrees in Port Isabel, 84 in Harlingen, 89 in Brownsville, 88 degrees in McAllen, also 88 degrees in Edinburgh. We have winds out of the east-northeast around 7 up to 15 miles an hour, gusting to 29 McAllen and 24 in Brownsville. So for tonight, we'll put in just a 20% chance of some showers and thunderstorms. There is still a chance tomorrow for Memorial Day for some showers and storms. We'll talk about that and the forecast for this week in just a bit. Javier.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much. Well, no severe weather at the island. Look at that. It is looking beautiful. That's good news if you have beach plans today or tomorrow. You're again taking a live look from our South Padre Island Sky 5 camera. And lots of beachgoers are there right now for the Memorial Day holiday.
Really important to me that I get this weekend off away from all the craziness of the world, and I just get to spend it on the beach with my family. There's a lot more people hanging out, more like in their tents rather than in the water, but I mean, I guess it's another chance to make a memory closer.
Look at those waves there. While the weather is looking much better today, yesterday's rain did have an impact. We'll hear from a local business who was impacted by that rain tonight at 10. Well, TxDOT and local law enforcement will be keeping an eye on the roads this Memorial Day weekend. If you don't buckle up, you'll receive a ticket. It's part of a statewide Click It or Ticket campaign. Officials say 965 people who died in crashes last year in Texas weren't wearing a seatbelt. It's why they want everyone driving around this weekend to buckle up.
Buckling up is the easiest and most effective way to protect yourself in a crash. If you're not buckled up, you could be thrown into an opening airbag, risking injury or death from the impact.
Well, that campaign does end May the 31st. New at 5, one man in critical condition after he was hit by an SUV. It happened yesterday afternoon on I-69 near Sebastian. DPS says a separate rollover crash on the highway was causing traffic. The driver of an SUV was trying to slow down but lost control, hit a car, and veered off the roadway. A person standing in a ditch was hit. DPS is still investigating. We'll be sure to keep you posted. President Trump responding to last night's shooting near the White House. He posted this today on Truth Social. The president thanking the Secret Service for their swift action. He was reportedly inside the White House when the shooting happened. Also new today, we're learning more about the suspect shot and killed by Secret Service agents. Ike Adachi reports.
Let's go. 91, respond for a shooting at 17th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest.
Authorities in Washington, D.C. are investigating shots fired near the White House Saturday. Multiple rounds ringing out.
President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
Just after 6 p.m., ABC's Selena Wang was on the North Lawn about to go live for World News Tonight when they heard what sounded like gunshots and immediately took cover, sprinting to the White House briefing room just steps away. Law enforcement barricading the surrounding area. The Secret Service tells ABC News a man approached a security checkpoint just outside the White House, took out a gun, and fired shots at officers. Officers firing back, killing the individual. Secret Service personnel were not injured, but a bystander was struck by gunfire. Police have identified the suspect as 21-year-old Nasir Best from Maryland. Authorities say he had a history of incidents involving the White House. He was detained and involuntarily committed for a mental evaluation. A month later, he was arrested after an attempt to enter a White House checkpoint, telling officers he was Jesus Christ and wanted to get arrested. According to court records, Best was ordered to stay away from the White House grounds.
I think the Secret Service personnel are rising to the occasion despite the challenges. The White House has some standard reaction plans under the White House incident notification system when incident happens, so they're prepared for events.
At the time of the shooting, President Trump was working with aides in the Oval Office. A senior administration official says he's fine. Just weeks ago, the president was evacuated following a shooting incident at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Ike Ajachi, ABC News.
A live look now at the tank leaking a toxic chemical in Southern California. It's been leaking since Thursday. Crews spraying water on the tank right now, as you can see right there. They're trying to cool it down. If the tank overheats, it could explode or cause a spill.
The most catastrophic scenario being an explosion that results in other tanks to explode. The most likely scenario is one of a low volume release, where the local authorities are going to be able to monitor, neutralize, and contain the threat.
Officials say they are preparing for the tank to fail. The tank is located at a manufacturing plant called GKN Aerospace. That's just miles away from Disneyland. Over 50,000 people have evacuated. Coming up, the unmarked grave that's shedding light to soldiers who gave the ultimate sacrifice a long time ago. And later, we're keeping an eye on the skies. Our weather team tracking some storms earlier. Your full weather forecast just minutes away.
Summer's here. You can celebrate anything, like buying your first car. Yes! Cute.
Qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2026 Tundra SR5 for $469 a month for 36 months. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey RGV, it's Zach.
And I'm Greg with Copper from Honest Roofing.
We put our lowest price guarantee in writing.
And we do the research so you don't have to.
That's why we're RGV's 5-star roofer.
With us, you'll never roof again.
When you see red, you save green during the Red Tag Sales Event, now at Tipton Hyundai. Right now, choose from over 160 new Hyundais, starting at under 30 grand. Buy a new Elantra SE for just $328 per month. Lease a new Kona SE, only $315 a month. Or get 0% financing on a new Santa Fe Ice or Tucson Ice. And as always, you get our 5-star buying experience. Shop Red Tag Savings now. Siempre, Tipton Hyundai.
Just how massive is the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress? Well,
for starters, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend.
Save up to $500 on our entire Factory Direct Denver Mattress collection.
Check out the Buena Vista Queen for only $499.99, or get up to $1,000 off select Tempur-Pedic Split King sleep systems and get a $300 gift.
Plus 60 months, no interest, no down payment, and free shipping. But hurry, the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress ends Monday.
Every day, you clock in for America, doing the hard work, the essential work, moving, towing, and building for us, clocking in to keep the country running, while we punch in to support your business. And since you clock in for all of us, you should pay what we pay.
If you feel unable to care for your baby, the Baby Moses Law gives parents a safe, anonymous, and legal choice to leave their infant at a designated safe haven. There is a hotline to call to ask questions at babymoseshotline.com.
Summer's here. You can celebrate anything, like buying your first car.
Yes!
Cute.
Qualified buyers get 2.99 APR for 72 months, plus $1,000 subvention cash on a 26 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
Memorial Day is tomorrow. It's the time to honor and remember fallen service members. Here's Danny Mata with the story of a Civil War soldier.
Here at the Roselawn Cemetery, behind the Civil War monument, in a sea of grass, there's a marker where before there had been nothing. A marker commemorating the life of Hardy Faulkner, a Buffalo soldier and member of the 9th U.S. Cavalry in the Civil War.
We were always hopeful. We were always looking for that person, and he's not the only Buffalo soldier buried in Pueblo, but he's the only one that we've positively identified here in Roselawn Cemetery.
I just felt it that someday we were going to find a Buffalo soldier, so it's kind of been a heartwarming story between Ray and I to finally find Hardy Faulkner.
Not much is known about Hardy Faulkner. An obituary from February of 1900 only mentions his death and Civil War service. His name was misspelled by record keepers 126 years ago. So when Ray Brown and Lucille Corsentino started trying to identify the people in these unmarked graves back in 2014, it took a while to confirm Hardy Faulkner's identity. But after years of work, earlier this year, Brown finally ID'd him. And his discovery helped shine a light on the robust history of African Americans in Pueblo.
You learn about the community, you learn about the people. It's just been eye-opening to me. We start to identify and proclaim Colorado's Black history.
There's a lot of empty space in some of the lots, but there are people buried there. And there are 62 more African American Civil War soldiers in unmarked graves.
What we'd like to do is to create a storyboard or to do a memorial to honor those folks that were buried here in the cemetery without a military or any marker on the graves.
That was Danny Mata reporting.
Here's the beach forecast for Memorial Day tomorrow. We still have a slight chance of some showers or thunderstorms at the island with a high of 82 tomorrow. As well as for Tuesday, there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, also with highs in the lower 80s. The seas will be 2 to 4 feet. Keep in mind the rip current risk is moderate. We'll take a look at the forecast for tonight and the next couple of days after the break.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it. Vehicles built with oomph, torque, traction, and yeah, full control. That's the power of a Nissan. Now's the time to drive. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $1,000 total savings on Sentra.
El paradero con el pan, el paradero con el pan. Tempranito va y lo saca calentito de su canasta. Va a salir con su clientela por las calles principales y también la ciudadela. Y después a los portales y el que no sale se queda sin el pan para comer.
Daily complimentary sweetbread and coffee only at
Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale.
It's not always easy to see how dangerous water is on the road. Strong currents and 2 feet of water can sweep a vehicle away. Don't chance it. Turn around. Don't drown.
Our Dental Associates team is proud to now offer dental services in 3 locations in the RGV. Visit our new Edinburgh location off of Jackson and Trenton for all of your dental needs. From routine cleanings to advanced treatments, our team is dedicated to ensuring a healthy smile that you feel confident in. We gladly see adults and children and are in network with most dental insurances. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next dental appointment at our Edinburgh, McAllen, or Pharr locations.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Just announced.
Get 2.9% APR on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Or get $6,000 total cash allowance. Plus, Texas residents get an additional $1,000 bonus cash.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
All right, for this Sunday afternoon, we did see severe thunderstorms move through the lower valley. Here's a radar about 4:45 p.m. Those are the severe thunderstorm warnings. They have since been canceled for the Brownsville area, and things are much, much quieter. But those thunderstorms started to the north toward Raymondville, moved to the south. We had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings, one for Willacy County, then another one or two for Cameron County. So it is quiet right now, and it should be quiet at least for the next couple of hours. We are watching some thunderstorms out to the southwest, over to the southwest in Mexico, and we're going to leave in just a slight chance for some showers or thunderstorms for this evening. We don't expect it to be severe, of course. Severe weather is not expected today. The Storm Prediction Center had left the entire valley out of that severe risk, but lo and behold, we did see some severe thunderstorms for this afternoon in the lower valley. Now, the atmosphere should have stabilized, so it should be quiet at least for the next couple of hours, but we will leave in a slight chance for some showers for tonight. And here is Sky 5 SPI, people at the island for this holiday weekend. Here's your beach forecast at the island for tomorrow and for Tuesday. We're going to have high temperatures Memorial Day in the lower 80s, just a 20% chance of showers or thunderstorms. Similar case for Tuesday, lower 80s with a 20% chance of thunderstorms. The seas will be 2 to 4 feet both days, but remember that the rip current risk is moderate. Meanwhile, on Sky 5 in Weslaco, we are looking at partly cloudy skies right now. We did see those thunderstorm clouds toward the east earlier this afternoon. 88 degrees in Edinburgh, it's 90 in McAllen, 82 Port Isabel, 84 in Harlingen, and 83 degrees in Brownsville. So for your Sunday night, we'll see partly cloudy skies early on this evening, and then mostly cloudy skies later on tonight. We're going to leave in just a 20% chance of some showers or thunderstorm for tonight. We're down to 79 degrees at 9 p.m. and then 77 degrees at 11 o'clock tonight. For Memorial Day, there is still a 30% chance of thunderstorms. I don't think we're done with the thunderstorm chances for tomorrow, so keep the umbrellas handy just in case. I would not cancel plans tomorrow, but there is that 30% chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 90. It is going to be hot and humid out there, so stay hydrated, and the heat continues for this week. We'll expand the forecast for you for tomorrow. Should be dry in the morning, mostly cloudy. Then we put in that small chance for some showers and thunderstorms again in the afternoon. We're at 73 tomorrow morning, 88 at 2 p.m. with a high temperature of 90 degrees. The rain chances do look even higher after tomorrow for Tuesday. So here's a satellite radar summary. There is that line of showers and thunderstorms that moved through Willacy County and then Cameron County, and some of those thunderstorms were severe earlier this afternoon, but now things are looking much, much quieter. We also see showers and thunderstorms to the southeast of Monterrey in Mexico, well to the south. So we're just going to watch that very carefully for the next couple of hours. Here are your rain chances. 30% for Memorial Day, 20% for Tuesday. Actually, should raise that for Tuesday. 40% for Wednesday, then a 10% chance of a shower for Thursday. Here are two different future track models. This is the HER model. So this model is going rather quiet for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies later on. It still calls for really no rain for this evening. I'm not convinced. We might still have a spotty shower thunderstorm for this evening. And then for tomorrow, it doesn't paint much in the afternoon. It goes mostly quiet or dry. It does paint one thunderstorm in Mexico west of Brownsville, 7 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, and then mostly quiet for tomorrow. Now here's the second model. This is the GFS model. It does paint some showers and thunderstorms 8 o'clock this evening in Mexico, somewhat away from the upper valley. It thinks we could see some showers or thunderstorms toward the mid and upper valley 11 o'clock tonight. It's quiet overnight. Another chance of some showers and storms along the coast. Look at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Much like today, we'll see if this happens, but this model thinks we see some showers and thunderstorms in the lower valley, then quieter for tomorrow night. So mostly cloudy, spotty thunderstorm down to 73 tonight. Then for tomorrow, clouds in the morning, partly sunny for Memorial Day. Afternoon, a high of 90 degrees with a 30% chance of showers or thunderstorms. And here's your first Warn 5 7-day forecast. The weather pattern is still unsettled into Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, there's that 40% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 91. And then things finally dry out later on this week. Maybe a stray shower Thursday with highs in the lower 90s, at least lower 90s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That we could see highs in the mid 90s into next weekend. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Gloria with a look at sports.
Andrew, a big day for the San Antonio Spurs as they look to tie the series against OKC at home. We'll hear from De'Aaron Fox right after the break.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. So when the job is heavy, GMC Sierra HD reports for duty. Right now, get 4.9% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. We are professional grade.
This is what everyone's talking about.
Everything's on the table.
This is what champions come to take. This is what everyone came to see.
And the slam!
No do-overs. No second chances. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This is winner take all. And it's all happening now on the home of the NBA Finals. Don't miss it, June 3rd on ABC and the ESPN app.
It's the Declaration of Deal sales event at Bert Ogden Jeep in Harlingen. Drive a new Jeep Gladiator and take it home for just $292 a month. That's right, just $292 a month. Bert Ogden Jeep in Harlingen off the Altas Palmas exit. Dale gas.
The summer of savings is happening now during the Memorial Day sale at Lax. Start with store-wide savings of up to 65%, plus get zero interest for 48 months. Our summer of savings is here through Memorial Day Monday, only at Lax.
At Idea Public Schools, students are prepared not just for graduation, but for what comes next. Because when students are challenged and supported, bright futures follow. Bright futures begin at Idea Public Schools. Learn more at ideapublicschools.org.
The 2026 QX60 delivers a refined luxury experience that's distinctively Infinity. Save with an incredible 0% APR for 60 months, plus Infinity Premium Care with over 15 to choose from. Only at Bert Ogden Infinity.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Now, sports with Gloria Morelia.
The Houston Astros continue suffering injuries. This time, Jordan Alvarez left Saturday's game against the Chicago Cubs during an at-bat and was scratched from today's lineup. Isaac Paredes moved into the DH spot, and Nick Allen got the start over at third base. Let's pick up the action of today's game in the second inning. Jake Myers absolutely smashes the first pitch he sees deep to left field. That is gone, and the Astros take the early lead, but the Cubs immediately get to work. Runners on the corners for Pedro Ramirez, gets a hold of one to right center. Myers lays out but can't make the grab. One run comes in. Ramirez with an RBI double to tie up the game. And the Astros would take the 4-3 lead in the fifth, and Christian Walker launches one to deep left center field, and that is out of here. A 3-run shot gives the Astros the 7-3 lead. They end up winning the game 8-5 to sweep the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. Now let's go back to last night's game between the Rangers and the Angels. Mike Trout gets things going with the first pitch he sees, sends that one out of here to take the 2-0 lead. Now let's take it to the second inning. The Rangers with runners in scoring position. Ezequiel Duran hits one deep, but Mike Trout is right under it, and Alejandro Osuna tags it up to bring in the first Rangers run. In the bottom of the seventh, Higashioka smashes one to deep center field, and that is gone. The Angels, however, would end up taking this game too with a 5-2 win. Game 3 is set for tonight at 6:20 p.m. The Rangers looking to avoid the sweep. The Western Conference Finals continue tonight in San Antonio. A big one for the Spurs, coming in down 2-1 in the series with the last home game before getting on the road. Game 4 is set for tonight at 7 p.m. And good news for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper are expected to play in Game 4. De'Aaron Fox said all they want is to go out there and focus on what they're doing, especially on defense.
We want to go out there with that at the forefront, try to play faster, obviously, but defensively we want to continue to be solid and just try to make it tough. Like I said, game 1, I think we contested like 80% of shots, and it's gone down both games after that. So, we focus on that. We put ourselves in a position to be able to win a game.
Over in the Eastern Conference Finals, the New York Knicks are simply rolling through the playoffs. Another dominating performance last night, winning it 121-108 to go up 3-0 in the series. They're just one win away from their first NBA Finals appearance since 1999. This is the first Knicks postseason with a 3-0 lead in multiple best-of-7 series in history. Jalen Brunson has one thing clear.
Don't look ahead. Most importantly, you deal with what's in front of you. So we had the first possession at the first quarter, and then you have the first half, and then you go on. We just continue to just deal with what's in front of you, and just have your teammates back, make sure everyone's on the same page, making sure that everyone's holding each other accountable. That's just the most important thing right now.
That's a look at sports. We'll have more Channel 5 news right after the break.
Stop scrolling and start rolling. We've got the greatest tires right now from $55 on up to $115. Lots of financing options. We keep you rolling. Pueblo Tires, get violent.
The AC's out. It's hot in here. The budget is tight. What are we going to do?
Don't worry, honey. I can get a second job.
I wish we could afford a new AC.
Wish no more. Quesero has financing options to fit any budget.
Really? But what if we can't put any money down?
No problem.
What if we can't afford a large monthly payment?
No problem.
So what's the catch?
No catch. We help families like yours stay comfortable every day.
And remember, you can always trust the Tex in Pink.
Accidents don't just happen. It's corporate negligence backed by big insurance companies ready to deny your claim. Their lawyers don't fear you, but they fear him. A lawyer amongst lawyers with the power and respect to defeat any insurance company, any place. With Reina on your side, they don't stand a chance. Remember the name, Ezequiel Reina. Call 1-800-ZEKE-REINA.
Hey, new truck?
What's up, man?
Where'd you get it?
Rally approved my loan super quick. Picked it up yesterday.
With Rally Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
At UTMD Anderson Cancer Center, we know where you go first matters. Our expertise, combined with comprehensive assessments like molecular sequencing and genomic testing, ensure an accurate diagnosis and the right treatment plan from the start. This deeper level of subspecialization gives our patients access to life-saving treatment options when they need it most. At UTMD Anderson, we know cancer inside and out.
Ram 1500 during the declaration of deals at Bird Ogden Ram in Harlingen. Enjoy it for $399 a month. That's right, $399 a month. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty included. Come into Bird Ogden Ram Harlingen now. Dale gas.
That's going to do it for us. We'll see you tonight.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
In the Valley, your commercial roof takes a beating 365 days a year.
Don't wait. Call Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing to get your commercial building prepared to handle our Texas weather.
Call or visit us at Chamberlain LT.